Senator, the one-armed bandit, stole our due process rights to defend our property by taking away a contested case hearing for geothermal development and gave us the process of mediation, which is no substitute, which means that mediation is they cram it down their throat. I lived through HGPA. I've been evacuated. Yes, my 6-week son was gassed with hydrogen sulfide in his crib. It has not worked, this whole process. And to be honest, I'm really pissed off at the guys from Oahu, which I dubbed tonight because I don't even know where they're coming from, the new pro-geothermal. They're out here saying, we can do this and we can do that. Well, you know what? We have a precise resource here that's different than any place in the world. And to go to New Zealand and come back here and tell us, oh, we can do what New Zealand did, it's not going to make it. No one's really done their due diligence on this, and that's why there's so many angry people. You know, it comes down to, you guys are not our parents. You're our peers. You know, you can't come into someone's community and let robber barons just run roughshod, which they've done. And I'm really quite angry after 20-something years of this to have to come back again and again to the county council and to the government to get some redress on the grievances. I mean, come on. If this was happening to your people, any of your relatives, you wouldn't have stand it. If you had your son, 6-week-old son, gassed legally in his crib a 1.5 miles away, you'd be angry. And who knows, and I'm just talking hydrogen sulfide, we don't know what the combination or what's going to be the effects.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Thank you. Our next testifier is Joanna Jones, to be followed by Richard Biddleman. Aloha.
Aloha, and I want to say mahalo again for coming out. What he's talking about is Rule 12. They took away contested case hearings, and now we have this Rule 12 where we can't contest it. We got to go into mediation that cannot exceed 60 days, and then they vote on the permit. What I wanted to talk about, it'll take 3 minutes, but I wanted to talk about kuleana. In Hawaii, when we say kuleana, we usually mean responsibility, taking responsibility. Our kuleana depends on the role that we're in, whether parent, child, whatever. And I think the county council is here because of their kuleana to hear, serve, and protect the public, or your constituents. Everyone has kuleana. Many of us have multiple kuleana. We have our own concerns for our family, our neighbors, even whole communities we care about and take responsibility for. Some of us take kuleana for the environment, the aina, the kahakai, the animals, the people, the spirituality, knowing that it's all connected. What happens to one affects all. Let's skip that paragraph. The county council is here to exercise their kuleana, to hear, represent. That's it, that side. How we exercise our kuleana here and hereafter will determine our future. Geothermal development in Hawaii is not clean. It contains many toxins, not just H2S, which is the only toxin that is monitored. The re-injected fluids have already contaminated the water tables and is making its way down to sea level if it hasn't already made its way to sea level. A developer told us about the geothermal water 30 years ago. The long-term effects could be devastating to our fragile fishing industry. We don't even know what other long-term impacts there will be. My family and I have been geothermal neighbors for over 30 years. We have attended dozens of meetings, hearings, mediations, and protests to express our kuleana for the safety and welfare of our family and community. To this date, we have never been informed or participated in any health and safety or emergency evacuation preparation.
Thank you. Thank you, Mona.
Okay, well,
Appreciate it.
I think ocean generation is a thing in the future, but we're probably gonna have to raise the generations to design it.
Thank you. Aloha. Our next speaker